new to our stage. Give it up for Roberto Garcia, you guys. Yes.
Hold the bass tight.
Yep.
Just the way I like it. Hey! I'm originally from Michigan. Tell me your parents smoke without telling me your parents smoke. My dad would come down from Michigan to visit me in Zionsville, Indiana. And every time he drove by this place, he'd be like, I just drove by Munchie. Oh, sorry, Dad. That's not how you say it. There's a college there. Anyways, this place is nice, you know? Me and the wife been going out a little more. We actually went to one of those hipster breweries in town in the Broad Ripple area. Hipster breweries, caught a little buzz. Accidentally went into the women's bathroom. It just had a W on the door. I thought it stood for wieners. I guess they're not as hip as I thought they were. And I know what you're thinking, Roberto, what does the M stand for? I'm thinking medieval times. Come on, guys, it's 2021. People identifying as women can piss on their shoes at the urinal like the rest of us wieners. Speaking of being woke as fuck, I just watched White Chicks for the first time in about 10 years. Anybody else? When's the last time you seen White Chicks? And then I think, you know, could they do that now? Like, even if it was some brothers? And by that I mean Wayne's brothers? You know? Could they do that now? You know, what about way back then? What if they did it, you know, when racism was sliding right underneath our nose in front of our faces? You know, like what if they did like a couple white guys and they dress up to be like black ladies, you know? You know, somebody was hitting it big back then, you know, like Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly. And because it's, you know, because it's black women, it's got to be a little more derogatory. It can't be just black chicks. It's got to be like black bitches or black hoes, you know, black tricks, you know. Did we just become sisters? Yup. Coming summer 2005. Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, black tricks. Okay. Anybody been online lately? It's called Segway, it's comedy. I've been online recently. You know, I'm a stay-at-home parent. I like to be online on my devices. You know, I like to read news so I'm not wasting my days away. You know, some news can be groundbreaking, some news can be hard-hitting, other news can hit close to home. I like to be an open book as a comic, so I'm just going to say this. I think I have small balls. Now, here's the deal, okay? I've been reading a lot of science reports, and I got two jobs, okay? Dealing with kids and looking hot. And I feel like I'm nailing them both. And most recently, science reports conclude that good dads generally have small balls. Now, I don't have a reference to this. I'd like to think I'm a good dad. It's literally my job to be a dad, and that can be a tough pill to swallow, unlike these balls. That's a good one. Speaking of small balls, then some stupid shit I've been seeing in the news. Elton John's back in the news. Yeah, Elton John. He's getting praised for being good at music. You know, not to sound like a fucking idiot, but fake news. Fake news, guys. How's everybody's quarantine going? Going okay? Okay, good, yeah. Good. Let me make sure I got enough time for this joke. Okay, yeah, everybody's quarantine's good. Anybody not doing okay? Anybody got any buddies that didn't do too well? I got a friend who went super religious right at the beginning of quarantine. COVID, it's the end of time. Every time I talk to him, it turned into a sermon. You know, and I'm not super religious, so it got to be a little too much for me. So I stopped answering his calls and his text messages and his direct messages. I guess you could say I wholly ghosted him. Hey guys, my name's Roberto Garcia.